Hi friends, today while reading, I came to a portion. Faith can move mountains. I didn't understand and I didn't quite understand what exactly it meant. So I read backwards. And it said, if you have faith as little as a mustard seed, if you ask this mountain to move away from the place where it is, it will move away. So the question is, if you have faith as small as a mustard seed, which is the smallest in all seeds. So do we have that faith? In fact, I'll tell you a story of one of my cousin. He lost his life in a fire accident, and while he was struggling with his life in the hospital, we all prayed. We all prayed that the mountain, that the death would move away from his life, and he would survive, so that his wife and his child would have their loved one. But unfortunately, it was God's will that he had to go, and God has taken him home. So I couldn't understand why our prayers were not answered. God in his wisdom has done something which he has thought it is great. That's better for him. And now when we reflect back, God is definitely doing miracles in our life. We might not be able to see it, we might not be able to understand the wisdom of God, but God does things in his wisdom. And sometimes the answers are no, sometimes the answers are tough ones, but God has a purpose behind it. And today as we look back, my cousin's wife and her child, they are in pain, but still God is helping them in getting over the pain and getting over with life. And that's God's divine mercy and God's divine providence which we are seeing. So in all our life situation, how bad it is, God has definitely a purpose. Even if you don't see a mountain moving, you can definitely see his hands in our life. And the issues we are facing today, he will definitely touch it, and he will definitely work wonders over it. Even if we don't see anything visible now, there is something which is happening behind the scene, because your Father in heaven loves you, and he is more worried about you than anyone else. So help is there. Your SOS call is already heard. As we speak, one of my friend is in coma, and his family is praying for him. Let's uphold that family in our prayer, and let's hope and pray that God delivers them. God does miracle in their life. And let the name of the Lord be reigned in all this. Thank you. God bless.